Hi YouTube, I'm here to talk about my course that I'm selling on my website right now. It is an online course with a whole bunch of lessons that you can do online, and it includes hours of video, lots of downloadables, printables, worksheets, spreadsheets, PowerPoint presentations, things that you can customize and present to your learners at your school. I am going to go through my list here, but just the highlights package. I've got a whole bunch of notes that I've compiled with all my content here, and I'm not going to bore you, but I want to give you a very quick 2-minute walkthrough of what I'm talking about. So you are obviously someone who wants to get ahead in teaching. So why am I qualified to give you this course? Well, first of all, I've been a teacher for 30 years. 3 decades. I started off in the West Rand, there in Roodepoort. I'm still there right now, but I've been all over the world. I've traveled to America, the United Kingdom. I've seen different systems, and I know what I'm talking about. I've been promoted twice in the last handful of years, and I can show you how I did it. There's a bunch of skills that you can learn. There's tricks and secrets that I'll share with you in my course. But let me take you through what I've got in the course here. Just a few things. Sorting out discipline once and for all. Young teachers, people who want to get into training, it can be very difficult when you stand in front of that class for the first time. I'm teaching you advanced systems, strategies. For example, how do you deal with that difficult learner that simply does not want to keep quiet and give you a chance to do your job? How do you talk to the parent at that parent evening who is simply not going to give you a chance to speak? Right? Things like that. How do you deal with gender issues, all kinds of traps, legal situations that you want to get out of and stay out of? Right? Fundraising ideas. I've got so many case studies for you to look at. Professional development. How to welcome learners at your school, the grade 8s, for example, in a high school. How do you do a concert? How do you treat the leaders at your school? How do you deal with training? How to run an exam properly. But also basics. Things like latecomers. We've got a system at my school that we implemented last year. And I can tell you that the late coming has been decreased drastically. It's a very simple system, but you would never hear about it anywhere else in the world. They certainly didn't teach you at university. We're going to talk about basic daily planning also. How do you run the classroom in front of you? Maybe you've forgotten how to get those kids on your side again. Maybe a refresher course for an older teacher. Oops, mustn't say older. More mature teachers, right? Do's and don'ts of teaching. There's plenty. I can make a list longer than this to tell you what to avoid. And all of it is in my online course. We are also going to talk about how to use technology. There's so much out there, visualizers, PowerPoints. Does technology work? That's a hot topic. Do we want to go low tech again? We've seen in COVID 5 years ago that online learning is not always successful. I'm not saying it doesn't have its place, but we'll talk about that as well. I think I'll stop there and give you a chance to scroll down to the bottom of this page. If you are not on the page and you clicked on this link, you are obviously someone who is really passionate about teaching, learning, education. My job is, at this point in my career, it is to share some secrets with you. Hopefully it will help you. I'm not an all-knowing professor or an expert. I'm simply talking about my own experience of 3 decades all over the world, different cultures, different languages, and I can't wait to see you inside the course. Subscribe to this channel to find out more. I'm going to share a ton of information online, and let's get into it. Thank you. Remember to give us a like if you get excited about content like this, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a nice day.